Hi everyone, it's time to start our math lesson. Okay, now before we get started, helpers, you have been sent a document with a sheet that looks like this. So if you can print it off at home, brilliant. If not, if you could draw something similar at home, that's great. You don't have to have the bus outline. We just mainly need the tens frame set out as it is on this sheet. Okay, and then you're going to need 10 objects to use as well. So it could be anything you've got at home, Lego bricks or bits of cereal, whatever you've got that you can count with. Okay, then reception, let's get started. So this week you've been doing some maths work with Miss Beard. Now, I know you've been taking away, but I also think there's another word beginning with a S that means the same as take away. Can anybody remember what that word was? Begins with a S. That's right, subtraction. You have been subtracting. So when you're taking things away, another word is subtracting or subtraction. So you might hear that word when you're doing all kinds of maths at school. So it just means the same as take away. And you've been doing that with objects, haven't you? And you've been using a tens frame. Well, today we're going to do some problem solving together. And the word problems are going to need us to use those skills, okay? So we're going to be doing exactly the same as you've been doing Miss Beard, except the problems are going to be worded ones, and they're all going to be about buses. So shall we get started? Okay, I'm going to turn my screen down so you can see my working out. All right, so I'll be back in a moment. Let's make sure we can all see it. Okay, there we go. So I've got my bus here, and I've got my tin frame in the middle of it, and that's where I'm going to do my working on. I've got my problems I'm going to use today. Okay then, so we are solving problems by taking away or subtracting, if you want to use that special word. But let's have a look at one of our problems. So here's the first part of our problem, and I'm going to talk you through what you need to do. So 5 people get on the bus. So the first thing I need to do is to make sure I've got the right amount starting off on my tens frame. And I'm going to use these counters to be my people. And there are 5 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it doesn't matter how you set it out. You could do it like this. It's still 5, okay? Set it out in a way that's clear and easy for you to see the number. So there are 5 people on the bus. And the bus chugs along, chugga, 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 chugga. And then someone presses the bell, ding dong. And then reception, 3 people get off. And our question today is, how many are left on the bus? So, what do I need to do, Mrs. Hutt? I know. I need to take away 3. I need to take 3 of these counters off my tens frame and see how many are left. So, 1, 2, 3. Those are my 3 people that have got off. How many are left on the bus? Well, I can see that quickly, actually. I can see there are 2 people left on the bus. So the answer is 2 for that one. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I feel quite confident. I think I'm going to try another one. I clear my tens frame. I'm going to start a new problem now. Okay, let's see if I can remember my steps. So, reception. 8 people get on the bus. So I need to put 8 people on. Okay, here are my 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 people are on the bus. The bus drives along. Chugga, 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 chugga. Ding dong. Some people want to get off, but how many, I wonder? 4 people get off the bus. Okay, Mrs. Hutt, what do I need to do? Oh, I know. They're getting off the bus. I need to take them away from the tens frame. Take them off, and I'm going to count as I do it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now what did the question ask me? Oh, yes. It said, how many are left on the bus? Oh, I can see the answer. Can you see? There are 4 people left on the bus. So that's the answer to my problem. I've solved it. Do you know what? Reception, I think you might be able to do the next one with me. If you've got your tens frame ready and you've got your objects, you can join with the next part. Okay, so we've talked about what we're doing. We're solving problems by taking away, and there are sort of 3 steps we need to do. So should we have a go at doing them together? Will you help me with those steps? Okay, let's look at our next problem then. So, here's the first part. 7 people get on the bus. What was it I need to do first? Can you remember, reception? Of course, I've got to put the 7 people on, haven't I? Oh, and I must remember to do my careful counting. Will you just watch and make sure I'm putting the right amount on the bus? Because if I put the wrong amount, we'll get the wrong answer. So 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what was that? Oh, yes, it was 7. Oh gosh, I need to concentrate. 7 people on the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, reception. So that's the first part. They're chugging along. Can you do the bell for me? Ding dong! Some people want to get off. Should we see how many? How many people are getting off? 5. So 5 people get off. Oh, what do I need to do next? That's correct. I need to take away 5 people. I need to take 5 of my counters off my 10 frame. Let's take 5 away. Oh, should I just grab them, do you think, reception? No, I should do some careful counting. Okay, so count them as I take them off. That's a really good idea. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now what do I do? Where do I see the answer, reception? That's right, here's the answer. It's the number of counters left on my tens frame, or the number of people on my bus. So, how many are left? That's right, there are 2 people left. Oh, reception, I'm so glad you're here to help me. Help me with one more. Okay, let's see what our problem is for this one. Ooh, reception, how many people are on the bus? That's right, 10 people are on the bus. Do you know what? Do you know something? I think we're going to fill up this whole tens frame, because how many spaces are on our tens frame? That's right, 10. So we're going to have a full bus. Let's just double check. I'll count them on to make sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was our first step. We had to put the people on the bus. The bus drives along. Ready for the bell? Press the bell for me. Ding dong. Let's find out how many people get off. Oh, reception, how many people get off the bus? That's right, 4 people get off. Get off. So what do I need to do next? Could you just tell me, what is it I need to do now? I need to take away 4 of my people, or take off 4 of the counters on my tens frame. Okay, let's take them away. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, so we've done those 2 steps. What's our last step, reception? That's right. We find out how many are left on the bus, and to do that, we have to count up the counters that are left. Should we just double check? I think I can see the answer, but let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reception, there are 6 people left on the bus. Oh my gosh, we are brilliant at solving problems. Reception, I think it's time for you to have a go at home now. So you should have a copy of this tens frame sent home. If not, you can draw your own at home. That's absolutely fine. And use anything you've got at home to be the people. Okay. You could even cut out some little paper faces maybe and do some smiley faces on there. And they could sit in the bus for you. Okay. So helpers, you've been sent the resources. If you could just make up some similar questions as we've done here and give them to them verbally, or you could write them down like this, that's absolutely fine. The main thing is they're practicing those steps. Okay. Reception. I hope you have a lovely time practicing. But just before you go, I've got one more question for you. Actually, two. Can you remember what's that word that means the same as takeaway, but it begins with a S? That's right. Subtraction or subtracting. So when we're taking away, we are also, another word is, we are subtracting. Oh, well done. Here's my last question. This is a bit of a thinker. So when we take away, does the amount we've got left, the amount that's left, does it get bigger or smaller? What do you think? Pause the video and talk to your helper. Well done, reception. When we're subtracting, the amount gets smaller because some are being taken away, aren't they? And they're gone, so the amount left over is getting smaller. That's the opposite to what we found out with our addition work, wasn't it? Okay, reception. It's time to go practice your maths. Have a lovely time.